Okay, I've been struggling to get my angles right for the past like 10 minutes, so I hope this is good because the time has come for the bibliophile games round 2. So I'm just very excited to announce this. This is my second time filming this video because the first time I kept saying the booktube games, and then like halfway through it I was like, oh wait, it's the biblio games now. So before we start, I just want to address that if I call it the booktube games at any point, it's because I was so used to calling it the booktube games, but I changed it to the bibliophile games because everyone kept asking me, do I have to be a YouTuber? Do I have to be a YouTuber? And I would keep saying like, no, 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 but I would still get those questions. So I said, maybe it's the name. So I changed it to the biblio games instead of the booktube games. I hope people don't mind, but you know, things change, so you'll be fine. Before we start, I do want to state that the biblio games is from June 1st to June 30th. It will be a full month long, and if you don't know what the biblio games is, it is just a month-long readathon where everyone is split up into teams and whoever reads the most pages wins. This biblio games, the theme is Sky High because Sky High is one of my favorite movies ever. There are 4 teams: superheroes, supervillains, anti-heroes, and sidekicks. So how you get put into these teams is you take a quiz, which I'll leave the link down below, and once you take the quiz it'll tell you like who you end up, and then you go to the Google form and you put your name and what team you are on, and then you're in the system. That's basically how it works. If you don't want to take the quiz, you don't have to take the quiz. If you know what you want to be on and if you just want to take the quiz to take the quiz, like that's fine. Like say you take the quiz, you get like villain and you're like, I don't want to be on villains. You don't have to be on villains, or you don't have to be on the team that you pick. If you don't want to, if you like already know like I want to be on heroes, then you can just be on heroes. Like, you know, the quiz is just something for fun, or maybe if you're confused and you don't know what you want to do, it's just for fun. Also, if you don't know what you want to be on, even after taking the quiz, you can still pick it, doesn't matter, and I'll pick you a team by the end of the month. And there also is a Discord as well, because I don't know, Discord is like really fun. So Discord is already up and open. There are only like a few people in it, so if you want to join that, you can. Also, I just want to say that in the first 4 hours that I posted the link for the biblio games, we had 100 people sign up. That is so crazy. Like, we already have 100 people in the biblio games. Like, I'm posting this video, I'm filming this on a Monday and I'm posting it on a Wednesday, so who knows like how many people I'll have by then. But yeah, there's a lot to go through, but I promise you, like, it is so easy. So first, I do want to say that if you have any questions or you want to know anything, I do have a Google Docs, and it has everything on it from like basic information, who your hosts are, what the challenges are, but most importantly, I have frequently asked questions. So if you just scroll all the way to the bottom, check the frequently asked questions, and if your question isn't there, then DM me or a host, because I just get a lot of questions. And excuse me, because like I noticed last time I got a lot of questions and I was answering the same questions over and over again, and it never dawned on me like, Diana, just do a frequently asked questions section. The challenges are kind of confusing, but not at the same time, so I'm just gonna try to explain it the best way that I can. So basically there are 6 challenges, but they're split into 3. You do have your 3 main classes, which are home, gym, and lunch, and then you have like your classes for your team. So if you're on superheroes, then you would have 3 teams. I don't memorize like what all of them are because I like literally like we're pulling them out of thin air and just coming up with the best that I can come up with. Each challenge is 50 points. Like, that's it. Like, you know, the challenges aren't like how they were last time, where they were like read in a special place and blah blah blah. Some challenges are and some challenges aren't. Like, I know if you're on, I think it's anti-hero, then like you get one where it's like have someone from a different team pick your next read, like something like that. But they aren't going to be as interesting as they were last time. And you don't have to do challenges if you don't want to. If you want to do all your main class challenges, then that's fine. If you want to just do like your team classes, that's fine. If you want to pick and choose, like, okay, well, I want to do homeroom, but then I want to do like 2 from my team, that's fine. As long as it's from the main classes in your own team, that's fine. Like if you're a superhero, you cannot do villain classes, you know, but that's literally it. Each team does have a group book, but like I said, challenges aren't required. They're not mandatory. If you want to just do the group book and not do anything else, like, that's definitely fine. I am making it a little different than last year. Last year I got a lot of people who were like, okay, well, I read Renegades, because like, okay, so last year for Team Dairy, like, our group book was Renegades. So a lot of people were like, okay, well, I read Renegades, can I read Arch Enemies? And I wasn't letting people do that, but a lot of people were like, they read the group book, so can they read the sequel? This time I am letting it slide, but only for this one, just to see how it goes. But that's it. And especially because they're only 50 points anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Whereas last time it was like 100 points. It's a difference, but not a difference at the same time. So the group books are, if you're a hero, then you're reading Wonder Woman by Leigh Bardugo. You don't have to just read Wonder Woman though. Like, if you want to read like Superman, Batman, Catwoman, any one of those books, I really don't care. Villains is Vicious by V.E. Schwab or Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. Anti-heroes is Renegades by Marissa Meyer or Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer. And Sidekicks are Not Your Sidekicks by C.B. Lee. And you can either read like Not Your Sidekick, Not Your Villain, Not Your Backup, any one of those books. This one is going to be very different from the last one. The last one was the first time, so we're just testing out. Also, we're testing out things for this one as well, just because next year I want it to be like down packed, like I know what I did and what I got. Also, there are 2 separate spreadsheets. You don't have to use one. Like, the only spreadsheet that is important is the personal spreadsheet, and it's titled the Biblio Games Weekly Spreadsheet. And this is one that I used for myself the last time, and like a couple of people used it, and like I like fixed it up this time. I'm still working on it, so I am trying to work a way into putting like the challenges into it. This is the one that you will use for the BookTube games, and you will either send it to your host or me, and you can either email them or you can DM them or whatever. You can tweet them that. You can either do that by the end of the week or by the end of the month. Like, I really don't care. And also, like last time, I am trusting you guys, so, you know, try not to lie to me. I will check. Like, there were some people last year where I was checking. Then there's the group spreadsheet, which will be the one like last year, except people aren't able to put their own totals in. Like, only your host can do that. Sadly, I don't know, like, I'm gonna miss it because last time I had so much fun, like seeing people like have their own names decorated, like with colors. Like, I don't know, I'm really gonna miss that. But it's for the best, because a lot of people were like cheating and like erasing other people's numbers. Like, there was like 8 people who like randomly read like 80,000 pages or something like that. And then there are like people who would like go in and like erase somebody's number, and it would be like, oh, sorry, erase your number, you should go put it back. You can still view it, you know, so like your host will put your numbers in, so then you can still see everything, and it'll look just like last time. The only thing is you're sending your weekly spreadsheet to your host, and they're putting the totals in themselves instead of you. And like, I'm putting the participants and myself. Like, you still see like who's participating and what team they're on and stuff like that, and I'm putting that in myself. And so if you want to view that now, you can. All links will be left down below, like Twitter, Instagram, personal spreadsheet, weekly spreadsheet, the quiz, and the Discord. So there's a lot of links. And also, I will link all the hosts, because all the hosts that I picked this time are completely different, except for Jake and Katie. They are like returning hosts. All the hosts will be listed down below. I will leave like their Twitters and their YouTube links. But anyway, so Discord this time is a lot different. And if you want to enter Discord now, you can. Like, there's already people like in there. Once you enter it, you will be entered into this chat, and I think it's welcome. And so you read everything that's there, and basically it says like whatever team you're on, click the emoji. So you should be able to click on the emoji and not type the emoji out and send it to the chat. No, like, you can't send anything to the chat. Hopefully, if I did it right, no one can talk in that chat. Villains is black, so you click the black heart, and then it'll open up the villain chat for you. So if you're a villain, you can't be in Sidekicks. I did miss last time, like, like being annoying and like going to like Camp Half Blood even though I was in Team Dairy. I am gonna miss that, but kind of got out of hand a little bit, so we're gonna stop that. But there is like a general chat. If you make a TBR, let me know, link me so I can make a list for it. I think that I said all that I need to say. If you have any questions, let me know. All the links are on Twitter. I'm going to be creating a thread for everything. Let me know down below like what team you want to be on, like if you're excited. Seeing everyone so excited for it is like the booktube games makes me so happy, guys. Like seeing everyone so excited for it is making me so happy. And the only thing I want from the booktube games is for people to make friends and to grow their channels and to just come out of their comfort zone in the community and just come together and also be competitive. But if you are competitive, like feel free to join. If you read like 2 books a month, feel free to join. Yeah, that's it for this video. So like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout.